Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is MF Dividend Stocks. My name is Joe. Let's get into this. What does everybody want? What does everybody use? That's the big thing about this recession. I'm going to call it a recession. Downwards path, crash, market fluctuations, whatever you want to say. Everybody needs to drink. I got some big industries coming up soon. I know everybody likes water. I got a couple ideas with that. But what I was thinking is just like consumable waters that people need. Like, say, have a little fun here, have a little fun there. Like, people like their sodas, their coffees and stuff. So I went through. I found 3 real quick that look very promising right now. Probably can get 20 to 30% gains in the next 2 years. Maybe next 1 year, maybe 6 months. I can't tell you that. I don't do finances. I'm just my journey, what I figure out and what I research. I give you a little bit of what I research. You totally make your own decision, because if I pick some of these stocks and they do bad, they might do bad for you. I have no clue. I'm just having some fun, trying to save for my future at the same time. So I was looking up some stuff about a couple of companies, and I found 3 that are pretty good. There might be 5 or 6. Please put them down in the comments below. We just did the top 4 banks if you're interested in that. So check the channel out, or I'll leave a link in the description. You can watch those. And there'll be 2 or 3 more definitely coming out this week. And also my Robinhood update is going to be out tomorrow or later today probably. So you're going to get 2 videos today. So make sure you subscribe. And leave a like. I have like no subscribers and like no likes. Help a brother out, please. Alright, so let's get to this. First thing I want to check out is CocaCola. It's a really good stock. It's true. It's fair. It's always going to be there. I doubt you'll see Coca-Cola go under. They're at kind of a sale right now. If you have it, hold it. Don't sell it. Buy it if you can. I got one. I want to buy like 100 shares. At least my first goal is to get 100 shares of like 5 to 10 stocks that I really want to keep and hold on to. But we'll go over that with the Robinhood stuff. I'll leave a link in the description if you don't know what Robinhood is. You get a free stock. You probably know what Robinhood is. But if you don't, and you like free stock, I got a Microsoft stock from there just the other day. $148. So if you don't have it, at least sign up and give it a try. Use my link. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a stock too. All right. So real quick, what do we got here? Let's talk about some of the stuff we're looking at. Oh, they got good scores. Let's go with dividend. That's what I'm looking for. I was on the wrong page. It was messing me up. All right, so annual dividend is 1.64. It's not horrible. The dividend yield is 3.74. Average 3 years. This is what's really good about something like this. Wednesday, April 1st, the company has grown its dividend for the last 57 consecutive years. That makes it an aristocrat. I don't know. It just means that they pay and they raise it for a very long time. I think it's like over 20 years, 25 years or something at least. But they're up to 57 consecutive years of increasing the dividends by an average of 3.48 a year. Coca-Cola pays out 77% of its earnings out as a dividend. Now, that is what I'm learning about this. Like, you really kind of want to be 60 or under, so there's room to grow. But Coca-Cola's been around forever. So them being at 77 is really not that bad. They upped it every year, 57 consecutive years for increases. Come on now. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say about it? It's on sale now. If you can, I want to try to get more. Granted, I only have one, but we're only at $1,000. So that video, $1,000, what I'm doing with my money, or what I did with my money, and what I'm doing with my next $100. I'm doing $100 a month for a couple of months, and then I'm going to go up as soon as we get out of this spot. I'll go up to 4, but if I run into any money, if I get lucky, get a lot of cash, maybe I'll throw a couple $100 in here at a time. So make sure you watch. At least subscribe. I need like I don't know, at least 4 or 5 subscribers. It's getting pretty sad. I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, next up, but Coca-Cola, definitely solid, easy pick. I'm going with solid, easy picks here. I'm not going in a way of picking on some young risk energy drink that nobody's ever heard of and hoping it does good. Maybe it will. Chances are it won't. If I don't pick it, maybe it will. Next up, Starbucks. Now, a lot of people say a lot of stuff about Starbucks, but Starbucks are always busy, and they are on sale right now. They're on sale. Definitely good. Starbucks pays an annual dividend of 1.46 per share, with his dividend yield of 2.60%. Pretty good. Can't really complain. It's good. Dividend payment was made to shareholders of a record on Friday, February 21st. The company has grown its dividend for the last 9 consecutive years and is increasing dividends by an average of 16.202% each year. That, 9 consecutive years. Not a risk guy, but it's on its way. It's going really good. Starbucks pays out 57.95% of its earnings out as a dividend. That's good. Anything around 60s, maybe. Lower is better, obviously, because it gets a really good potential to grow, but 16% each year, it's good to jump on that now. And there, if they don't change, they're pretty much on a sale right now, too. This is just at the end of the trading day today. So it might change a little bit, but it's not going to really change a lot. And they're usually definitely a higher stock than that. So you might see, say, 10 to 20% gains on that, but I don't want to guarantee stuff. This is how I feel about it. And our last one is Pepsi. Okay, so yeah, some of these really ain't like groundbreaking ideas, but what I'm thinking is that my plan is to go safe, solid companies that are getting through the recession. Pepsi's starting to go up, as you can see. Now, there, if I'm not mistaken, they do go up a little bit higher. They're like 100 and something. 130, 140. What is this over the last 5 years? Let's do that. They're in 130s, 120s, 115s. They might be like, they're going to be a solid stock anyway, and they're on their way up right now. So they're at 124. So this is probably a hold if you hold it. I would say a buy if you really want to get into it. You probably should have got in down here. So should I have, like when it hits around 100. But maybe on this, since it's going back up, I would probably wait a little bit, to be honest. Now that I'm looking, like, charting it, you probably want it in, like, this area. 110, $100 is really good to get in. But you're going for the long term, yes, you are. But with this downtrend, I just don't know if it's going to go down again, because people are starting to find stable stocks where it's not getting affected by this virus. Pepsi, like, yeah, I don't know if it's going to go up here right away, but it's probably getting close to hitting the floor. I would think. Tell me how you analyze the chart different. But that's how I say it. I say that's not got a lot of room to grow. It will over the long term, just not right now. All right, 47 years consecutive dividend growth. Come on, people. This is what it is. Most recent increase is 0.0275, increased on 4/30/2019, last year. Okay, Pepsi-Cola has an annual dividend payment of 3.82 per share. So, yeah, I got one share now. With a dividend yield of 3.07%. Pepsi most recent quarterly dividend payment was made to shareholders of a record on Tuesday, March 31st. The company has grown its dividend for the last 47 consecutive years. It increased the dividend by the average of 6.44 each year. Pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, pretty good. I like it. Pepsi paid out 69%, so it's getting up there too. 69%, but it's still in a good range. I like to see closer to 60, maybe into the 50s. But you're talking about a Pepsi company that paying out a good dividend, a good yield, 47 consecutive years, and it's increased its dividends by an average of 6.4. Look at it right there, 6.4. Not 44, 6.4. That's pretty good. So those are my top 3 right now. I don't want to make, everything's like on sale now, so you really can't make a bad move. Pepsi's kind of high. You will probably want to see it as a lower price than this. You probably want to see it around 110, 100. But if you're in it for the long run, not really that big of a deal. Most of us are in it for the long run. But if you see this maybe right where it should be, and you see like Coca-Cola be 15, 20 bucks off, I would say probably Coca-Cola, because you're going to get that growth in the stock and the dividend. So you're getting kind of double there. But Pepsi will be going up too. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching today. Don't remember, links are all in the description. Get Robinhood, get whatever else I put in there to help out the channel. It's really big. We get free stocks. It'll be something fun to do for the video. So if you never tried it before. And please like and share the video with people, because I have no subscribers. If you're listening out there, thank you. I appreciate every share, every like, every comment. Goodbye.